Starting out something completely new is always difficult for me. It seems that it just takes forever for me to take the first step. So guys, I'm thinking about starting my own Patreon. So for those who don't know about Patreon, it's basically a platform where fans could support creators directly and get exclusive perks in return. To be honest, I've been thinking about starting one for a long while already, like 8 months or so, which is crazy because I just couldn't help but keep questioning myself. Am I really capable of doing it? Do I really have enough fan base? Would people really find values in what I'm offering? Am I even ready? Can I even do it? Just a lot of self-doubts. Plus, I just don't know how to do it. It's so new to me. For example, what perks to offer? How should I set the price? Oh, and I also need to decide how many tiers to set up and come up with tiers names, their cover photos, and all these things. There are just so many things to learn, to think, to consider. It feels overwhelming already just by thinking about it. Self-doubt always seems to be the first thing I have to face and push through whenever I'm starting something new. It's like this constant voice in the back of my mind questioning if I'm good enough or if I can actually do it. Good morning, guys! So let me update to you what I have done this past few weeks. So I have done a lot of research and then I learned a lot of new things about this whole membership things and also Patreon and things like that. And I'm actually pretty happy with my own progress. I figured out a lot of things and I actually already set up my account. And then look at this banner. I actually drew it myself. I'm extremely happy of how it turned out because originally I was looking for an image or a picture online, but I couldn't really find one that I'm satisfied with. So I was like, why not just draw it myself? So that's what I did and I'm really happy of how it turned out. And right now I'm brainstorming what kinds of perks I could offer to you guys. It's funny how once you actually start, it doesn't feel as scary anymore. And honestly, it feels so good to know you're making progress, slowly but surely, step by step. But what I'm struggling with right now is this overwhelming fear of failure that keeps creeping in. Thoughts such as, what if I make mistakes? What if no one sign up? Or what if I fall short of my own expectation? Or what if I just ended up achieving nothing and I wasted a bunch of time doing it? These kinds of thoughts just keep haunting over my head. The final challenge that I always have to overcome when it comes to starting something new is definitely my perfectionism. Hey guys! So I went to this workshop a few days ago and learned a lot from the speaker. So she basically suggested that we are starting out your own membership. And actually, I think her advices applies to all the things that you are just about to start out. It's better to keep it small and simple and don't overcomplicate things. Really, the simpler, the better. So I took her advices and guess what? Yeah, I finally finished setting up my Patreon page after all this time. I think it became just much easier to move forward when I just like have this assurance that I could just keep it simple. I don't need to make it really complicated, make it looking so fancy. Just really, it doesn't have to be in that way. And yeah, I finally did it. Oh my god, I can't even count how many times I have re-edited my rewards. But I keep telling myself, Pearly, stop overthinking. Just go with what feels right. Don't overcomplicate it and let it be, even if it's not perfect. So I went with it, and this is basically what you see right now. So there are only 2 tiers. So in the first tier, Cozy Home Buddies Club, you will get a monthly exclusive video or a podcast where it's more like a really casual chit-chat session where I just share with you guys my life updates, my language learning progress, or Q&A sessions to answer your questions, or books review, etc. And also I will share with you more like behind the scenes kind of content, like my creative process and etc. And also a photo dump as well. And lastly, your name will pop up in the end of my YouTube videos as a little thank you if you join this tier. And in the next tier, which is the Cozy Chatting Corner, every month I will offer you 1 session, 30-minute session. So you can choose either between English Corner with Pearly or Happy Free Talk with Pearly. So for the details, you can check out my Patreon page later if you're interested. And of course, plus all the rewards in the Cozy Home Buddies Club. So that's basically the 2 tiers that I offer right now. And oh my god, I'm so nervous about this whole thing. Like I keep wondering, even like when I was sleeping, I like kept dreaming like, what if like nobody, 0% join, and what should I do in that case? Well, it's actually not that scary after you thought about it. It's like actually like no one joined, then no one joined, then I don't know, like we'll see, I don't know. So anyway, as you might already know, like the income as a content creator is really volatile. The AdSense and the sponsorship deals are all really just unstable. So if you really like my videos, if you really like my work, by joining my membership, whether it's the first tier or second tier, it's really gonna help me immensely to keep creating on my main channel. And no worries, of course, I will keep uploading videos on my main channel. It's not gonna be affected at all with this membership thing, so no worries on that. And just thank you so much in advance if you actually are considering joining. Yeah, that's all about it. Thank you. And if you want to hear a little bit about the backstory of this whole membership thing, you can stay with me for a little more while, but otherwise, bye-bye. Anyway, so for the epilogue, so basically, actually I tried, and I actually started a membership, YouTube membership, not Patreon, but YouTube membership around 10 months ago, but it only lasted for 3 days because at that time I was really scared and I was really naive. Like I thought that without promoting it, people would just notice it. There's like this join button popping up on my YouTube homepage. And of course, like, how could I think it that way? Like, why would people have so much time to just like keep clicking on this YouTuber's homepage? But anyway, at that time I was like, after 3 days, no one joined, and I was like so scared and so afraid to just face my own failure. So I was just like, why not? I just ended this whole thing myself, so I don't need to face the moment when I realized I failed. So that's a little funny backstory. So actually this time after like I attended the workshop that I just talked about, the speaker also talked about how you couldn't expect immediate rewards. I think right now with all the social medias and the dopamine level that we are so used to receive every day, we always want rewards fast, like overnight or over a week. But a lot of good things in life, we just have to wait. So this time I'm also telling myself the same thing. I just have to wait. You know, maybe like during the first few months, like no one's really gonna join, but I just need to persist in this. That's what I told myself. But anyway, I don't know what will happen. I'm really scared. Oh, I don't know. I'm just really scared. I keep repeating myself. But anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye.